Welcome to Leesburg Today's Daily Update for February 2nd. I'm Kara Clark. The draft redistricting maps put before the Board of Supervisors have generated little excitement and, more often, absolute distaste. During Tuesday's board meeting, supervisors rejected all of the maps presented to them by the staff, residents, and fellow board members. Taking straw votes to either include a map for consideration or to reject it outright, the board ended its work session with only one map left on the table, the one presented by Supervisor Stevens Miller. Some were removed because of the changes they would make to the western districts, others were rejected for not having a specific district that would center around Leesburg, and still others were tossed out because they broke up communities of interest and neighborhoods in eastern Loudoun. 6 proposals submitted by residents met with the same fate, for many of the same reasons, as did 2 proposed plans from Supervisor Jim Burton. Although reasons for opposition to the plans were mixed, a major concern that was raised was that many of the maps placed Sterling District Supervisor Eugene Delgadio and Potomac Supervisor Andrea McJimsey in the same district. One of the criteria for the board in considering the new election districts was that no 2 incumbents would have to run against each other in November. The map that received the most support was put forward by Stevens Miller. For more about his plan, visit our website. The county's tourism body has a new leader. Visit Loudoun announced today that Patrick Kaler will be the new president and CEO of the organization. Kaler most recently served as Senior Director for Travel Industry and Tourism Development for LA Inc., the Convention and Visitors Bureau of Los Angeles, California. Kaler oversaw LA Inc.'s offices in multiple international markets, including Europe, China, Japan, and Latin America. In his 20 years in the industry, he has held senior-level positions with tourism organizations throughout the western United States, Great Lakes area, and the Midwest. Kaler will begin his new job at Visit Loudoun March 15th. The local public hearing for Path Alleghenies' application to build the Loudoun section of its 765 kilovolt transmission line from West Virginia to Maryland will be held at Loudoun Valley High School Thursday, beginning at 4 p.m. The Loudoun hearing will be heard before State Corporation Commission Senior Hearing Examiner Alexander Skirpan and will continue into the evening. The application is the second by Path Allegheny, as the company withdrew its application last year after failing to prove need for the line. Late last month, the company sought to defer the hearings in anticipation of new electric forecasts that might bolster its case, but Skirpan denied that request. Residents in the Nearsville area and the River's Edge community north of Lovettsville, as well as environmental organizations, have opposed the project. Tomorrow's hearing will be the only local opportunity for residents to come out and express their views on the proposed line, which will encompass a 10-mile swath through Loudoun north of Lovettsville. The legal part of the hearings will be held in April at the SCC headquarters in Richmond. A legal opinion issued by Attorney General Ken Cuccinelli Friday has raised new questions for Loudoun County Public Schools regarding fees charged for student testing in advanced placement courses. Cuccinelli ruled it was illegal for schools to charge students for the tests associated with AP courses that result in additional GPA weighting and college credits. Loudoun administrators are reviewing the opinion, but note that AP students here are not required to take the tests, but are offered extra grade weighting or college credits if they do. The move to charge for the AP test is new, implemented last year as a cost savings measure. Last year, students paid more than $917,000 in AP testing fees. Finally, the town of Purcellville has moved to shore up its Department of Planning and Zoning with the announcement of 2 new senior management hires. Purcellville Town Manager Robert Laurer yesterday announced the selection of Patrick Sullivan from more than 70 candidates to become its first Director of Community Development. Sullivan not only will head the department, but the position will have a stronger focus on business recruitment and retention than previously to boost the town's economic tax base. The purely planning aspects of the former Planning and Zoning Director position will be filled by the town's second hire, Tracy Shiflett, who will report to Sullivan. Sullivan, who currently serves as the Community Development Director for the town of Lake Park in Palm Beach County, Florida, will take up his new position February 22nd. He will report to Assistant Town Manager Patrick Childs. For more on these and other stories around our community, visit us online at leesburgtoday.com.